Welcome to the Bendino Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. What the heck is going on? What a Wednesday it has been over the last 7-8 hours. Caitlin Clark dropping a new colorway, showing us a new colorway. This is the color of your shoe that you should have shown us the first time. I'm a fan. Number two, we got Stephanie White letting us all know Aliyah Boston is out for today's game, but letting us all know that Caitlin Clark will be out for tomorrow's game. We are load managing Caitlin Clark for the rest of the season. Now, Stephanie White didn't say for the rest of the season. I'm just putting two and two together. She's on load management. We have Congress, as I'm sure we've all seen by now, demanding answers from the WNBA, demanding answers from Kathy Engelbert, demanding answers from Kathy Engelbert, demanding answers from the WNBA. Yet the Indiana Fever, I don't know if it's a guilty conscience. I'm not sure what it is. The Indiana Fever felt the need to respond. Let's get right into it, shall we? Like the video, hype the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below and subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. First look at Caitlin Clark's new yellow colorway of the Nike Caitlin 1. These are 10 zillion times better than the blue and whites. They pop more. They look more unique. They look crispier. Much better than the blue and whites. To me, this should have been the first colorway that you showed us. To me, this should have been the first colorway that you showed us. Now, the Indiana Fever put out a video of Caitlin Clark gearing up for today's game against the LA Sparks. So she's got a yellow colorway against the LA Sparks. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying it's interesting, the timing, right? It's interesting, the timing. There they are up close. Again, much better than the blue to me. Again, on her feet. Again, another close-up of them. The yellow and blue. Now these are coming out in holiday 2026 for $140. Solid price point. Not the $185 that you got to pay. Not the $210 that you got to pay for Jordans. $140, solid price point come the holiday season. Now we got Chloe Peterson letting us all know, moving on. Aliyah Boston will be out tonight against the Sparks, and Caitlin Clark will be available, and they'll flip-flop tomorrow for the game against Phoenix, where Boston will be available and Clark will be out. This is load management. This is what they fired Scott Agnes for. In case you guys aren't aware, this is what they fired Scott Agnes for.
Just Aliyah Boston was obviously listed as questionable yesterday. How did she feel through shoot around, and do you have an update on her status for tonight?
Yeah, she just did some of the shooting. She's going to be out tonight. Again with the back-to-back. And Caitlin are back-to-back. Caitlin's going to be active tonight. AB's not, and then they'll flip-flop tomorrow.
What key has been the...
They're load managing. As a fan, you don't want to buy tickets to a game not knowing if your favorite player is going to play or if the team is going to have her load manage or she's going to load manage. You don't want to do that as a fan. You don't want to do that. I've used this example numerous times. The Lakers were coming to Brooklyn to play the Nets. I was getting ready to hit purchase. This is like 5, 6, 7 years ago. This is a long time ago. I was getting ready to hit purchase on a ticket sale. I said, you know what? Let me just make sure that none of these guys are load managing. I open up the ESPN app. I come to find out LeBron's load managing, Anthony Davis load managing. It just left a bad taste in my mouth. It just left a bad taste in my mouth. And as a fan, I hate even having to be cognizant of a player that I follow is going to be load managing. You never have that thought in Major League Baseball. You have the impression that unless he's a DH, but DH is hit every day now. So you have the impression that you're going to watch your favorite player every single game 162 times out of the year, barring he's staying healthy. There might be 3-4 games out of the year where they put somebody else in so he can get a day off because they actually play 7 games in 9 days, 7 games in 8 days. But you don't get that. You don't get this in football. You only get this in the NBA and the WNBA. I hate load managing. I'm adamantly against load managing. Adamantly against it. Ridiculous. Either you can play or can't. This load management bullshit is soft, and I don't think it's the player's decision. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. This coach is incompetent. Yeah, I'm not. This organization landed back-to-back #1 picks and have done nothing but fail them, failed to build around them, failed to get them a coach who knows how to maximize them as a duo, and failed to keep them injury-free. Nothing but constant injuries for CC since Stephanie White became coach. I'm a huge Clark supporter, but even for me, this act is getting exhausting. Hey, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. So if you guys aren't aware by now, I talked about this on the Quick Hits channel. Congress is asking answers from the WNBA. They're asking answers from Kathy Engelbert. They penned a letter to Kathy Engelbert, and Chloe Peterson, being the mouthpiece for the Fever, Chloe Peterson has put out a Fever statement regarding that letter. Quote, "Our organization nor Caitlin have had any interaction with anyone in this congressional group, and we were unaware of their letter. We have been clear in our public comments and in our ongoing dialogue with the league about the priority of player safety. Our players and our fans know where we stand on those issues, and we will continue to stick up for our team and a standard of excellence across the league. Now, our organization nor Caitlin have had any interaction with anyone in this congressional group." They didn't even mention you in this letter, Indiana Fever. They didn't even mention your team. They didn't even say Caitlin Clark, a player for the Indiana Fever. They didn't even mention your team, yet you felt the need to chime in. Secondly, they want answers from Kathy Engelbert. Why are they going to reach out to you? Why are they going to ask you anything? We have been clear in our public comments in our ongoing dialogue with the league about this priority of player safety. What comments? Stephanie White saying one time in a post-game press conference that she's not happy? Our players and our fans know where we stand on those issues, and we will continue to stick up for our team and a standard of excellence across the league. I'd argue a lot of fans don't know where you stand on those issues because we don't hear from you. We don't hear from you at all. It probably would have been a good idea for the Fever organization and coaching staff to make more of an effort to publicly stand up for Caitlin. For 3 years, people have watched Caitlin get hammered on the court in the name of physicality. That's true. For 3 years, we've been watching it. No, we don't. We absolutely don't know where you stand. We don't. I brought this up. You'd think the Fever were mentioned by name in that letter the way they responded so quickly, right? A guilty conscience, perhaps? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. We got a new Caitlin Clark colorway. We have Aliyah Boston out today. We have Caitlin Clark out tomorrow. We have the Congress demanding questions, and we have the Indiana Fever within a few hours responding to that letter. Remember, Stephanie White, fake news on the hot seat, they responded. Caitlin Clark smear campaign for 2 weeks, quiet. Congress demanding questions, they responded. Caitlin Clark getting a fist in the throat, quiet. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video, have the video, and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. See you in the venue later tonight. And as always, take it easy.